Happy holidays, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Hunter Classic, where we are continuing our reserve tours with a little stop on Settlers Creeks. So this is kind of one of the more generic or basic of the hunting reserves the Hunter Classic really has to offer. And this one, I believe, was the third release. You can almost kind of see how the releases went, where it was White Hart Island, Loggers Point, Settlers Creeks, and then I think it was Red Feather Falls. And then, where is Hirschfelden on here? Actually, that's a good question. Where is Hirschfelden? Oh, right here. It's just because the color's a little different than I was expecting. But yeah, so you can kind of see where the game sort of went to develop and add new reserves. But we're on Settlers Creek during the holidays to try and get a little bit of festive game. So the only weapons you really need are this basic loadout, again, of the 300, which is good for almost any animal on the map. 243 for a select few that I might actually be able to use the e-collar to get, and the shotgun for turkeys or stuff like that. So our main objective here is probably going to be look at getting ourselves a Christmas dinner of sorts with the holiday season and everything going on. So we're going to try for turkey and wild boar, or feral hog. Sounds like we already have our pig in sight too. I wonder if there's even still a dead zone or not, because this is right out the gate for where we might be able to see one. Oh, actually, I should check. Do I have the hog collar with me? I've got the elk, but no, I didn't pack the hog one. So let's see if I can quickly slide that on. There's a squealer. Okay, you know what? The first aid kit we'll toss aside. I'm hopefully not going to be up against anything that's going to need it too much. And that's the deer grunt, so let me move that out for that there. Okay, now let's see if we can call the piggy in. That's the bugle. There's the squealer. Yeah, we're going to hopefully get a few festive little things in with this episode. I am hopefully going to have the weekend full of monster hunting holiday hunts. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it kind of rolls off the tongue too, just to kind of celebrate this pretty big year that we've had on YouTube. This was easily the year of the most growth so far. We are up over 600 subscribers. We're probably not going to hit that 1,000 unless some kind of miracle happens with the holidays, but even still, I'm going to celebrate what we have accomplished and just continue looking forward and giving you guys content to both enjoy this holiday season with and as a thank you for all you've helped with me, or helped the channel with for this year. Because we have really opened and developed a lot since, the start of... Oh, there you are. You're a bit further up than I was expecting you to be. Wait, what? I see it. Now I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just because the foliage was kind of changing a little bit. Now, see if we can bring it in a little bit more and try to get it down easy. And that's the 300. Probably should have made sure it was loaded before trying to call it in like I did. Okay, yeah, so... Oh, actually, there's a lot of them over there. I didn't realize we had this, herd of them. Is that what a group of pigs is? No, I feel like there's a different term for it. Herd sounds a little too much like herd of deer or herd of cows. I don't know what you'd call a grouping of pigs. I just want to see for this one... Are you a male or a female? I feel like you're a male with what I can see from the tusks. Yeah, so you still have to wait, but you know what? I will crouch down until it is up here. I think with the call, it'll still be trying to come over the edge here. I don't know what's further back, but again, I think I want to just get this first one in to really start this weekend off pretty well. Bam! Just like that. Oh! I didn't realize there's a second one right beside him there. You know what? I won't go too quickly. Just try to see maybe I can actually get a second pig, or a second hog. I don't know why I'm having such trouble there. Yeah, we'll see if we can get a second one pretty nice and easily, and this is a great start to our holiday weekend. So let's collect the mushy, and then we'll go collect the piggy. This is brown bolette, I believe? Common mushroom, my bad. So let's see what we got for our first one. Again, yeah, this is well within the, like, what I typically thought is, like, the dead zone around lodges, so maybe that's been reworked, or they aren't a thing anymore. No, kind of twitching there a little bit. Looks like the one leg's just kind of dangling. So let's see what we got here from ya. Ooh, they even changed this around. Taxonomize. I wonder if there was enough feedback to... Oh, I like that. You actually have in here what the reward is for it. So yeah, we'll take a trophy shot of this guy. Now, there is a little bit of, like, a festive thing for the Hunter Classic on Hemmeldal, but I don't think it's really as good as how the werewolves were for, like, the Halloween. So I'm not going to focus on doing that mission or really going to show that off. I'm just going to focus more on this. And it does seem like there was feedback enough to say, yeah, we're going to change up the screen from, like, how you collect your harvest. So I do like that they changed that. It's a little more straightforward, and now there's much better option to show if you want to taxonomize it, if you want to collect it, and also what your reward is all in that single screen there. Now, I don't know if I will go after the other ones that did go running off there, but considering how the area is, we might get lucky with certain, or, well, there's a chance we'll get lucky spotting from afar. Like, I just saw movement up there. There might be turkey up there. Again, the foliage, because it kind of renders in... Or it takes further to render them in than animals. You can sort of see them, like, way up the animals off in the distance. Then when you zoom in with, like, binoculars or anything, you just kind of see... Okay, that was a little odd. All you kind of see are, like, plant, shrubs, and that. So it's a little weird to sometimes go after animals. Or when you see them really far off. Like, there's definitely something up there. Looks like it's in that shrub there. I believe there's actually a species of rabbit on Settlers Creek, too. So that might actually be what that is up there that I can't see. So yeah, I'd be sitting right inside that bush, right that I'm focused on now. Well, we do have tracks here. So, oh, actually, you know what? Let me crouch down and approach. I didn't realize I was still standing up. Okay, so what do we got for, like, track here? Yeah, it is rabbit, so that might actually be the case of what's up there. And if that is the case, let's... Oh, no, I do have that. It's perfect. I just gotta load it. Okay, I feel... See, I don't know if it's moved from that spot there. I can't really get a good look from right here. But if I select this one... Okay, it does say fleeing. And yeah, there are a number of tracks right there. It's just that I can't really tell if there's anything in that or not from this distance. Well, I'll be ready with the shotgun just in case. So you can definitely see all the tracks here. But yeah, the undergrowth can be so thick. It's almost impossible. Oh. Well, sorry, little bud. But you kind of were not in the best spot for where you could have hidden. So we've gotten ourselves a hog and a rabbit. I don't think I've actually never had rabbit, but heard it's a very lean meat, so you know what? Yeah, maybe we'll do a trophy shot just to Let's spin us. Okay, let's bring you over here, spin you around, and let's do the small game one. Oh, no, that's wary. That's the one I want. Come here, Bun and Bun. Right, what's the best way to hold him? I guess it probably would be sort of like the head, wouldn't it? Oh, actually, yeah, that's... Well, I don't exactly want to show off the blasted bits, but... I suppose we can do a little something like this. And then if we can just get that hand look... Oh, not that far back. Right, I think about there. No, I gotta spin my guy around more, because, again, I don't want to show the poor little, like, bullet holes in the poor thing. There we go, that's a little better. And, maybe... Perfect. Okay, so we got ourselves a rabbit, a hog. Still like to try to find a turkey, and then we also have a bit of variety of animals, too, that we could go after, because there's also black bear, Roosevelt elk, and bobcats. Oh, and also, I think it's mule deer, but it could be blacktail. I'm not too certain. Either way, we have a host of animals we could go after. So Settlers Creek is... I'm trying to think of the best, like, sort of thing for it. I'm guessing almost like eastern United States in a way. Like, more around, like, Georgia, Carolina regions might be a good idea to try to piece together, like, sort of how this map is meant to present itself. Or, like, where it sort of has its real-life bases in. I am kind of hoping to be able to get the bobcat either this weekend or next weekend, because we have the e-collar now, which should make this a very different story than how it was trying on White Hart Island. Actually, now I think about it, I don't even know if I needed to bring along the jackrabbit collar that I've got. Because I don't think there are foxes here. I think it's only the bobcat. Oh, and the nice thing about this map is that you might have a few big fields like this, where you could spot things from afar. Okay, this isn't a common mushroom. What are you? Oh, I'm mistaken again. It's a good thing that I don't try going out and, like, foraging for wild edibles or that. I would probably die from the first thing I thought would be okay. Although I have heard that mushrooming or mushroom hunting can be one of the more difficult aspects because so many of the mushrooms actually are very familiar in appearance, or very similar to one another in appearance. Where do I pick all this crap up? Either from watching TV shows when I was much younger, or just being online and watching videos. That's literally all kind of happens. Oh, no, don't want that. I want the free look. There you are. Yeah. I still wish more games would have the free look in it, because it's such a nice thing to have. Especially for, like, a hunting game where you want to try to not tunnel vision yourself, but you want to keep progressing and walking along. And how many of you guys are still going along with the bets for how long it takes before I rip this off? One video and still going. So we'll see how long it takes before I either have to take it off from, like, being too itchy, or just during gameplay something makes me want to get it off. Ooh, bobcat, although not going our way. Either that, or maybe it is circling back and we'll find another track, who knows. We'll just keep going as we are, and hopefully we'll hear another call, or I'll see off in the distance something else we can go after. But yeah, this basic loadout of the 300, the 243, and a shotgun, easily the best sort of pairing that I've found in the game. Like, you can definitely get more weapons that are, like, some that are more powerful or specialized for certain roles or that, but when it comes to, like, just wanting to get the general hunting feel in, this feels like a good universal loadout that's not too hard to acquire either. Everything's kind of more basic weapons and firearms that should be pretty easy to go for. And again, it covers a lot of your base animals. The only thing I don't think it'll cover might be water buffalo. That might actually really be it. Oh. We do have more rabbit tracks, but I don't know if I really want to spend, like, the time going after them, or just keep walking around trying to find something else. Like, my guess is there probably are some rabbits out in the field there. I'm just trying to see, is there anywhere... you know what, the south might not be a bad thing. Try to work our way south and see how close we get the other lodge. And then next weekend we can always go up and do the northern half. Actually, I can't say I'll actually make it all the way up to the other lodge, but I think that sounds like a nice little plan or course of action to take. All I basically am waiting for now is another call to go out or something to cross our path up ahead. No. So speaking of crossing the path, what do we got here? We got a... oh, no, more rabbit. Although going this way, so it's possible we might actually get more rabbits. And yeah, I got that reloaded. Okay. Sounds like we're going to get more ham. Right on the path, too. That's actually a bit surprising to me. Alright, let's get the caller out and... oh, I actually already see. Surprised how quickly it's moving. I might be able to get its course over this way, but it's hard to say with it going that quickly. We'll just try 2. Yeah, I'm surprised that... like, I don't think it's the one that was calling. I think it's almost trying to go and catch up to the others. Because I feel like the call came from much further out than we spotted that guy running at. I don't know why it was in such a fast pace. Sometimes the animals do trot to, like, just move about the map and almost, like, to keep up with a group of others, they will speed up just to match out, like, that pacing. But for one all on its own like that, it's a little strange. And it's not really like we spooked it or anything. At least I don't think so, unless it's a very high-scoring animal. I'll try one more call and see what happens. But yeah, see, that seems like the calls definitely came from much further up than that one was. Oh, actually, I see its butt end there. Yeah, so it's... oh, no, actually, I think that one's coming in to us. Yeah, that one's coming in. So I'm going to get to these trees over here and just wait a little while. Let our patience actually pay off for a change instead of trying to go a little too foolhardy into things. Careful, I'm learning. Yeah, so that's the one that we saw go kind of rushing about. And you know what, just in case, let's go even further down. And maybe I'll even get lucky and I can try to, like, see which one I want to get for this pair. I don't know if it's just 2 or there might be more. So I'm guessing that's a female, because the tusks don't look like they actually exist on it. Yeah, it's just a female. Now, I don't know about the other one, though. Because it... see, I don't even see the second. Just going to move a little closer, so that way I have the... okay, there's the other one down there. And it looks like it's a possibly a little bit different coloring for, like, the fur, but until it pops its head up, I can't see the tusks to tell. Come on. I don't know, it looks like a pair of females. And I still think I could probably go for one of them. I don't really have any more info because, again, my skills are too low to really get anything from spotting. You need level 3 and then 5 just to unlock that info. And I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 around here. I didn't really see, like, a big grouping with them. So maybe we'll just go for the one that's closest here. Now, I'm surprised... oh, I think the other one got stuck. Yeah, we'll let the other one just keep running on the spot for a while and just switch that out. Yeah, the Hunter series is a bit known for its bugs. Case in point right there. Oh, no, there she goes. Okay. I was going to say, if she's going to be stuck for much longer, I'd just put her out of her misery and see if we can actually get that. I'm kind of curious about this first shot on the one I took. It almost didn't seem like it flinched, so I don't know if I actually got a hit off, or like the hitbox was janky with the road or the ground. I feel like it should be a lung shot, though. Might not have been a heart to put it right down, but I think it should have been a lung shot. Oh yeah, we got blood spatter, so it was a hit. And how was... Again, I don't know how that one was the intestines. I might even have to go back and review, because I feel like that one was definitely through the lung, unless maybe it was one of those... It went through lung and stump? I don't know. Again, the game can be a little weird with its hitboxes at times. Especially when it comes to, like, the visual displays of where you actually hit. Oh, well, there's Feral Trog hacking up, at least. Like, the werewolves were a prime example of how, despite what you see visually of where you've hit the animal, the game registers where you've actually hit in a completely different way. Like, we had bullets that were floating in the air above its head for some of them, so... Still, one of the biggest things I wish the Hunter, both Classic and Call of the Wild, might examine more is, are the hitboxes actually working as intended? And then again, it would also be nice to see a little bit more detail about, like, the path and where exactly did the shots land. Oh, you're not running off very fast, are you? I don't know if she's the... I feel like this isn't the one I've hit, because if it was... Okay, well, right up the ass, because that... I mean, anything shot up the ass is probably not going to get very far. But it felt weird that that one was still, like, right in the area. I wonder if that's actually the one that got stuck on the tree. And then it couldn't actually, like, get as far as it should have. Huh. So I wonder if that is actually a way the game calculates its, like, Oh yeah, see, this isn't a lit up one, so I think this is the one that got stuck on the tree. Okay, so, only 4 GM. Not really worth the shots, but, I mean, it's a little bit of punting I can get in. Yeah, so maybe the game calculates it not on, like, the distance the animal covers, like, but instead more... like, distance the animal has traveled. Like, as much, or should have traveled in a way. Like, the way I'm trying to lean and think about this is... if that was the one that got stuck, and it kept running, that kind of wore out how long it should have, like, been moving for. So then once it actually got out of the bug situation it was in, it only had a little bit left still to go on its, like, travel distance. Maybe that's how they figure it out, more so than, like, the proper distance. I feel like that might be a thing. The discoveries you make with the bugs in a game. Well, that could explain why some animals really travel for miles and others almost seem to, like, barely get out of the area, is if they do get stuck, they have... it's not so much the proper distance they cover on the map, but there's a certain distance they have to travel, and then they wear out of their, like, running state or their fleeing state. That's kind of a little interesting thing to come across. Now, I wonder how far out this one still is. I'm more than likely that second shot, if it's still up and at it, probably sent it off pretty good... oh, excuse me, good distance out. Yeah, we're definitely... oh. So you are Yellow Swamp Brucella. So finding mushrooms, but we want to find the hog. Again, I'm surprised with... well, I mean, gut shots, they are lethal, but they take a long time before they actually are. They're one of the... they're better than a body shot, but definitely not something you really want to try going for. It's all about those lung shots. Heart shots, I mean, yeah, if you are a skilled enough marksman, they are your best thing to go for, because they will drop the animal instantaneously. But lung shots, I just feel, are a bit more reliable to hit, because you have such a larger target on the animal. Man, this hog is definitely covering a good distance. You know, I'm going to stand up, because I think with the time that's passed... Oh, is this going to be it here, or is that still just another track? I mean, I know hogs are also one of these hardiest animals, like, you can really come across, because they can be... Oh, I think that might be it here. These tracks look pretty close together for if it's still fleeing. Oh, no, never mind. It's... Okay, well, I'll change to roaming. So I do gotta be careful in case she is still kicking and wants to give me a kicking. Because I've already been run down by one hog in our Hunter series. Prefer not to let another one get that drop on me. Okay, let's see. It's getting a little harder to track her. I don't know if she went to the road or she went more into the bush. Because I'm not seeing any new tracks up here. I'm going to work maybe more towards the road and see. Yeah, this is a little peculiar. You know, I'm actually going to stand up. I don't think she's still around the area. I think she's... Oh, looks like turkey tracks. So hopefully next episode we'll be able to bag a turkey or two. Yeah, this is a bit weird with the two placed like this. Got a roaming, and then this is another bleeding. Okay, now that's a bit of a different, maybe this is actually the way she went. Oh, here she is. Okay, that's why I couldn't find any more. Okay, so there is our hog proper. Yeah, see, I could have sworn I had gotten through the lung more so than back there, but... We'll just resume game, and I'll probably end this episode here. Again, I want to give myself a little bit extra room for, like, the upload times, because I do want to try to get the extra Monster Hunters out for the holidays. But this was still a pretty productive episode that we've gotten. A few hogs, the rabbit down, and hopefully we'll get turkeys come the next episode of the Hunter Classic here. So, thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of the series. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. And until I do see you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy holidays. And next episode, we got turkeys to go for sure.